Hey everybody, Patrick here. Today is September 4th. I'm here for your weekly reading. Tomorrow's Labor Day, so if you have the day off and enjoy. We'll get right into your reading though. So we're going to pull a few different rows. First, we'll look at what your current energy is coming into the week. Then we'll look at your message from Spirit, Source, whatever you'd like to call it. And then we'll transition over into something you don't see coming this week. And then the last one, instead of like kind of ending with like a, just a conclusion of the week or that sort of thing, I will just say to you, think of something in your mind you're kind of hopeful on, and we'll kind of talk through that. So I have no idea what it is that's in your mind, obviously. And we'll pull some cards to kind of see what Spirit is saying about that, or that person, the situation, whatever it might be. Okay, so never done that before. That one just came to me, frankly. So as an idea. So we'll see. Okay, let's get right into it. I'll pull 3 cards, 4 rows. First, we have the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. Now remember, this is current energy. And the Two of Swords. Well, I'm struggling trying to figure out like how to best position the cards to get them into the camera. As you can see, too, I've kind of changed my table setting. Okay, so current energy, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Your advice from Spirit, the Death card. Ace of Pentacles, and remember this is advice, and the Seven of Wands. Okay? And then thirdly, we have what you don't see coming towards you this week. 3 of Cups, it's nice. 6 of Cups, what you don't see coming towards you. The 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, think of your question. Think of your scenario, your person, your desire, whatever it might be. Marinate on that in a couple of minutes, or just briefly, and then I will shuffle again. Think about what you want to do, what you want to inquire about, or what you just want more information on, right? Could be something specific, could be something more high level. And I'll pull 3 cards on that. Okay. The Ace of Swords. I should be holding these up. Ace of Swords. 5 of Wands. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so some good energies here. All right, so let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we can infer from some of these cards. Okay, so current energy, we have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. This is current energy. Okay, so current energy, I think, hey, there's something that's maybe that's coming in this early in the week, if it hasn't already. It's coming in. It could be a message, could be some sort of good news, but it instills like an enthusiasm, an excitement for something, a passion. There's something particularly joyful here. It is Labor Day weekend. Perhaps like you're taking advantage of what's left of the summer, pursuing something you're really kind of passionate about. Could also be someone coming in with an offer. Maybe that's an offer to go out, an offer to do something fun, an offer to get together. But you're coming in hot this to start the week off. Now remember, that starts today, Sunday, but it's going to spill into the week, so it's not necessarily like a day-by-day card, right? So you're coming in hot. A lot of passion, a lot of excitement for what's going on. An opportunity presents itself. Then we have like the two of Swords, and this is, hey, maybe this might be getting out of your head, and maybe you want to spend some time alone. Is kind of what you're thinking. You just want some of your alone time and just kind of get inside your head and just spend some time by yourself, perhaps. But an offer is coming in to pursue something with friends. That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Frankly, probably isn't that crazy, because it is, like I said, Labor Day weekend. Excuse me. So let's talk about the advice from your source, right? So the advice, we have the Death card, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Wands, okay? So what this is telling me is, coming into a new month, right? The advice here is, start something new. Find out what's no longer serving you, figure out what that is. And death is also like a transformation too. So remember, people and things are really kind of a reflection of what you think about them. So in transforming something or beginning something new, you don't necessarily have to begin everything anew per se. Maybe change the way you think about something. Is there something you could do? Is there some way you could look at something a little bit differently, right? That's kind of what I get with this Death card. He is dressed in red and there's a rose there. So there is a, I do like this card because the white to me represents like the white rose represents like purity, but then the red robe is quite, contrasting to everything going on there. But if you look very carefully here, there's a butterfly, and butterflies I think are a great sign. So butterflies transform, don't forget. They transform from caterpillars into butterflies. So I think that's like, this isn't symbolizing necessarily, death in its true form, a death of the living body, right? We're not forecasting that, but it's a transformation, it's a change. So think about, maybe it's saying, think about what doesn't make you feel good. What thoughts are you thinking that don't make you feel good, and can you change those? Of course you can change them. You cannot change your reality until you start changing your thoughts and beliefs and thoughts that you have for people and things around you. And so, the advice is also including the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is, start something new. A side hobby, a job, a gig, something new. Maybe there's a new offer coming in for you. It could be related to this. So you can't necessarily see this, but your current energy and the advice, look at this. Side by side, the young lady holding up the pentacle, right? She's coming in with an offer. She is a page. Pages come in with a message. Someone is coming in, and look at the way these were positioned on the table. They are side by side. She is looking at this. This is a new beginning. So could somebody be coming in and suggesting or offering you a job? They could be suggesting that you apply for a job, or they could be coming in to inquire if you're interested in something that's new out there. The answer here is Spirit saying, go for it. Go for it. Look at this. They're side by side. She is raising the pentacle up to the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new beginning. Could be it typically means, it could be, doesn't necessarily have to be a job, right? It could also be something related to money. It could be, some sort of an investment that turns out to be quite successful and lucrative as well. But to me, when I look at these here, like these are side by side, that's really interesting. I think you've really got to take that in consideration. So if you're coming into the week with an offer on the table, or you're anticipating an offer on the table, I think what Spirit's saying is, give it a shot and go for it. Seven of Wands. The other advice from Spirit: stand up for yourself. Don't let somebody, don't let somebody kind of beat you down or make you feel like you're maybe inadequate or that you are undeserving of anything. This is really kind of like taking the stand because you're in a good position of power. So I think this is saying, look at you. You're represented by this man. Know whether or not you're a man, you're male or female. What this is saying is, to me, is take that stand for yourself. You're already in a position of power. You are in a position of strength. So if this is an offer, you deserve it and you're qualified for it. That's kind of what I'm gathering from that. And it's a new beginning. This is really pretty. This kind of represents with this. Now I'm getting a better picture painted here. That makes me feel pretty good about that. Now, what you don't see coming could be related to all of this, right? Is the Three of Cups, a celebration with friends, a gathering, something going on this week, and the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is all about like nostalgia, looking back. So if you are making a decision to leave a job, you may be feeling a little bit nostalgic about, leaving behind colleagues you enjoy, work you like, things that you're familiar with. but the Three of Cups is definitely representative of like a gathering and a celebration of some sort. So that's what you don't see coming. So maybe this is, like if we look at the way these cards are flowing, an offer comes in, it's a new beginning, and they're saying take this new beginning, and you'll be celebrating with friends. You'll feel a little bit nostalgic. But what's interesting here too is, when we look at the Four of Pentacles, we tend to always think of it as someone who's miserly. They're holding on to their money. They're holding on to everything, right? So that could be true, right? But the reality is, when I think of it as this vice of these Three of Cups, it's saying celebrate, enjoy time with friends. This is saying let loose, let go of, don't worry about the money necessarily. If you're enjoying yourself, you're spending within reason, of course. I mean, I would never suggest or think that the cards are saying go overspend. But what I think this is saying is enjoy yourself. Don't feel too restrictive or anything along that line, right? So I think that's a great what you don't see coming. This could be really fun. It could be a fun week. Think about your question and kind of coming back to that, right? So what do you need to know about this person, situation, whatever your idea or desire might be? In general, it looks really good here. So we have the Page of Wands. So someone coming in like, this is a passion activity. This is something, she is excited. She's holding that wand, and this is something that's new. It's think of it as like a bright, shiny, if you're a kid, this is like a bright, shiny new object. It's something that's new, it's fun, it's exciting, it's intriguing, and maybe there's some inspired action being taken here. With the Ace of Wands coming in, the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about clarity. So, whatever you're pursuing, this could be related to, I don't know what it's related to, frankly, because I have no idea what you're thinking. As you kind of were contemplating your idea, person, situation, desire, whatever. The Ace of Swords is clarity. It's a new beginning. It's a communication. So it could be a new communication. It could be a new person. It could be this new passion is related to clarity, communication, anything along those lines. With the Five of Swords, Five of Swords can indicate there's a little bit of conflict or confrontation. But you know what, though? They also just mean change. So whatever it is, whatever you've got going on here, this Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords is going to bring about a change. And maybe that's all it really is. It may not be a conflict, but keep in mind, it could be a conflict. It could be a disagreement. It doesn't have to be a physical conflict, as you see represented here in this card. I mean, they're kind of fighting with the Five Swords. It may or may not be something like that. It may just be more of a, more of just a change. So overall, hey, I think the week looks great. Join me midweek. We'll do a quick reading for singles that are single viewers. What's coming in love and what we can expect for the rest of September. As always, drop any questions or comments you have down below, and I look forward to next week. Thank you.